me hype. What can I say? What can I say?
Hey,
I love it. I love it. Welcome to Straight No Chaser, the podcast. Four good friends, go back 20-something years. We just get together and talk about what's going on in the present and hopefully into the future. Thank you for joining us. This is season 2. We're really excited. We got a whole lot in store for you all, and we appreciate you, and we just want to get right into it. But I think we have to introduce ourselves for those of us who might not know who we are. My name is John Fire Ali. That's what I go by on the internet. You can call me John. And I guess we need to introduce everybody. Rasheem, go for it.
we can't hear you, Ra.
I gotta have the mic on. I gotta have the mic on. But listen, yo, what you drinking? Because we celebrating season 2. You know what I'm saying? What you drinking on, John?
We missed that part. Lemon water, ice cold.
Oh my God.
What's up?
Straight without, no straight, all chaser. That's all right. What's up, y'all? Rasheem. I got me a little vino, a little red wine right here, a little something. Throw it up to my man, my twin, Big Ox.
What is the damn deal? I missed y'all. I'm gonna be me, man. I really did miss y'all, man. For everybody, right. Thank y'all for coming back, tuning in, rocking with us. We're gonna make it even bigger and better. And my days of work are crazy, so my red wine was already done on the way home. Just leave it at that. I was sipping on wine. There we go.
Did he say my wife? He did say like
red wine.
Right?
It was a flub.
I know, but that's what I'm saying, right? He did say that. Right?
I love the fact that y'all have graduated to drinking wine, man. It's just, stepping up the game or whatever the case is. I like that.
And listen, man, I would say for those that caught the intro, please tell us your thoughts, how you feel about the intro. It is fire to me. But what up? I'm KG, and I am sipping on, per usual, some tequila. This time, I'm actually sipping on Fortaleza tequila. This is premium here. So
I thought we wasn't doing the. Never mind. Okay.
No, I am.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to people. Shout out to people who got to us early. Wilfred, Elaine, K, V, all up in the comments. Yeah. What's up, y'all?
But since I went last, let's do a toast. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's toast up to 20-some plus years of friendship.
Right.
All the shit talking we do, the back and forth, the video games, the girlfriends, the wives, the divorces, the whole nine. Salute.
Oh, my bad.
Salute. Neil didn't even have anything to damn drink. That makes me sick.
I told you I finished that call, Slim. All right up.
It makes me sick. Man. Before we get into it, y'all, just to make sure that we clear out some real seriousness. Listen, a lot of people have been going through a lot of things. This pandemic has affected people's mental health and well-being in all types of different ways. And we just want to, say rest in peace to the few people, just a few people, notable folk that we have lost to suicide in the past week and a half. You had former Miss USA 2019, Miss Chris, Chesley Chris. You had the brother who was the mayor of Hyattsville just recently committed suicide, Kevin Ward. You have Regina King's son, Ian Alexander Jr., committed suicide. So listen, y'all, if y'all are going through anything and y'all need a little help to talk to somebody, 1-800-273-8255. That's the suicide prevention line, 1-800-273-8255. If you need help, call that line. And if you need help calling that line, call your friend and tell your friend you got the phone number and you need them to hold your hand while you call the line. Because, COVID has affected many people in many different ways. And we want to make sure we being good friends to our folks, whether we know them or not. So that's just the PSA for y'all.
Cheers.
Indeed. I don't know if that's right. Okay. Any excuse. That's cool. But you're right, though. The pandemic has definitely had a major impact, on so many people in so many different ways. We're going into the second year. I feel like it started March 2019.
Feels like the junior year. Like we in our junior year of the pandemic.
Right.
Started in 20.
In 20?
Yeah.
In America.
Right. End of 2019, all 2020. So after going through this, I feel like it is kind of easing up now, but knock on wood, hopefully I'm not jinxing us. But like, how do you feel like it has impacted you, so far? What has changed? Like, for example, I'd literally never want to go to the office again. I'm perfectly cool working from the house in perpetuity. I really don't see any reason to go back to like an office no more. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Decca? Good evening to you too. Yeah, for me, I'm split on that in terms of the office work. I don't like working at home because it's too much at home. I wanna lay down, make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, eat me some Honey Nut Cheerios with banana, cut up in it. I want to have the flexibility to be at home when I need to be at home, but also be in the office. Because on top of that, I don't want to use up my good ink and then have to pay for it and expense it. That's more. I'd rather just go to the office. But in terms of the other ways the pandemic has affected me, it has made me, for me at least, it's drawn attention to what really matters. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the stuff, a lot of the BS that we've been, I saw us going through pre-pandemic. I wouldn't go through that BS in the future. It don't matter to me. It really, really doesn't. We lost too many people. Too many people got sick. Too many people we know had barely, escaped the pandemic with their lives. I'm cool.
Definitely put things in perspective.
It's been 2 years since the pandemic. Well, a couple of things. One, this podcast, this idea, this concept was created. The genesis of it was because of the pandemic, right? It was an opportunity for us to kind of get together and kind of shoot the shit. Within that process, I got a son, right? Like throughout in that year, I got a whole boy, right? Which is great. I've also personally had COVID. My family has caught COVID in December. Now, granted, we're vaccinated, my wife and I, not immunized, but we're vaccinated, but we still caught it. Right. And it was still a thing. But I would say with that, we still been living. It's been a tough time to Rob's point that people have experienced, but I'm still going to do my trips. I'm going to take precautions and, the necessary precautions, but still going to do my trips. If I need to go to the office, I will. I don't have any fear. I think in the beginning, a lot of people, including myself, was operating from a fear-based thought process where you didn't really know. And because of that, we really just were apprehensive to do everything. But I think Elle said it in her comment, you got to get out there and live, man. This ain't going to stop for us. The world ain't going to stop. We're going to keep turning. And if you're sitting at home worried about catching COVID or getting sick or something like that, the world going to pass you by. It's going to keep spinning. So we got to get up off our behinds and keep pushing.
See, I think for me, it's a completely different story. Y'all know me better. It's a twofold. Now, it's in one end, I really don't want to go back into the classroom because I was saving more money. My distance, my drive, you know what I'm saying? I was able to save a nice amount of stacks. So I was like, you know what? I can do virtual. But on the flip side of that, it really didn't bother me because y'all know how I am. I'm part introvert and extrovert. So I really don't need a lot of people. I'll chill with y'all and all of a sudden y'all will turn around where Neil went. I'm bouncing. So I'm not really missing the go out life. I don't need to be in clubs or bars to be social. I'm a stay home cat. So it really don't bother me that much. I kind of like it.
It broke my heart when some of these bars was closing. I got to admit, I am the go to a bar occasionally type person, but you know what I'm saying. It is what it is.
I like to sit at a bar, and I like to travel. So if I can get back to that full blown, I'm a happy boy.
Yeah, I would say out of the four of us, John is probably the most social in terms of like going out and being in environments. I would say that me and Rob probably more closely aligned in that space, and then Neil would go with us. But he'll play in the back and just kind of have a good day. But I can tell you this: when Neil does go out, Lee Mubai comes out to play. So he has a good time, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's unfortunate. I definitely am looking forward to like concerts coming back. I definitely missed that.
Hell no.
We going to a concert in a couple of weeks. My wife and I in Atlanta. We want to see Jasmine Sullivan. So.
Okay.
I didn't listen. I didn't been to basketball. I saw the Lakers play the Dallas Mavs. Went to overtime. It was a great game. We've been to Mexico. We have been. I've gone to the spa, to the sauna. Yeah, we've been living, man. Plus, I live in Texas. So Texas also helps you expedite your thought process because you're forced to keep pushing. It ain't like Florida, it ain't like Atlanta, but you'd have to keep living or the world gonna pass you by.
But you know what it is though? Real quick, like you said though, I think this has allowed our personalities to come out even more. Because like you said, to your point, I'm really a play the back type person. I'm that cat out be in the dark corner chilling, but if I want to make a little noise, I'm gonna do it. But I think it allowed our personalities to come out more. Like John needs a bar. He's gonna go crazy if he don't have a bar, or he got to stick his head out. Like,
is it that bad? I mean, I do like it.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm saying you're a very outgoing person. Whereas if I don't see people for 2 months, I'm good.
Listen, I came to DC for homecoming, and guess who I did not see? Neil.
But whoa.
Don't we have gone far afield, but that's all right.
Thank you. I live far away, even though it's not an excuse. You my brother, and I love you.
I live in Texas. What are you talking about? It's closer than DC.
How we get here? That's all right.